Cardano truly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker ADA that has a truly present worth of $0.746,354 and a market capitalization of $26,535,284,960, which really is genuinely critical. Digital currencies, for the most part, have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which in a real sense is very huge. These days, it's a resource class that really is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate, which explicitly is very huge. Some fundamentally huge speculation banks in any event, in every practical sense, gain Cardano and extremely other digital forms of money all at once to, for the most part, safeguard their resources under administration arm against the dashing expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to truly uncover our short, mid, and especially long-haul expectation of the improvements on the ADA market that basically depend on the readings of our extraordinary crypto unpredictability file that explicitly assists us with measuring the market feeling and truly expect where in which the market plans to go in a real sense. At this point, the cost of Cardano certainly is $0.746,354, while the coin presently essentially ends up at 8th spot in the kind of generally speaking genuinely positioning. The said positioning really is assessed based on the resources in every practical sense, present value that by and large is duplicated by its certainly current market capitalization, a recipe that for the most part is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they, for the most part, thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients really get the most significant information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in a genuinely significant way. It's likewise vital to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which especially is very critical. On Walk 12, the cost of Cardano in a real sense was at $0.774,206 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change for the most part added up to 0.10%, showing how these days it's a resource class that in a real sense is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate in an all things considered significant way. 7 days prior, on Walk 6, ADA basically was esteemed at $0.694,591, which fundamentally intends that from that point forward, the cost really has basically varied by 0% in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on February 13, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.5 Hence, the coin most certainly has taken a 37.85% action to arrive at its sort of present standings incredibly. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Cardano isn't the main variable that we most certainly consider while making the cost expectation. It's likewise critical to by and large keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have an unmistakable perspective on where the market really is going in an unpretentious manner. The examination of market capitalization by and large conveys truly equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, which explicitly is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology explicitly is utilized to decide the in every practical sense in general position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example in a very significant way for the most part. Changes in market capitalization fundamentally sure or in every practical sense, negative truly are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could by and large be going, as well as the resources in every practical sense, potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both especially short and long-haul viewpoints, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. This fundamentally specific, most certainly metric essentially is additionally used to measure the predominance of Cardano according to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. To truly decide the very current market capitalization of ADA, we for the most part duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will be by and large made sense of later, by the truly present worth of the digital money under survey, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano in a real sense remains at $26,535,284,960, which shapes the reason for kind of present sort of positioning certainly was referenced before, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Yesterday on Walk 12, ADA really had a market capitalization of $27,523,679,332 in every practical sense. Further appearance how a month prior, on February 13, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $541.19. In this way, the coin basically has taken a 37.85% action to arrive at its truly present standings, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking in a real sense. Keep going week on walk 6, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every way that really matters was recorded at $24,650,554,221 in an all things considered enormous way. A month prior, on February 13, the market worth of Cardano basically was evaluated to basically be null and 19,955,355, which is very critical. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining, which really is genuinely huge. These cryptographic forms of money can be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, showing how it's likewise vital to, in every practical sense, keep an essentially sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to all things considered, have a genuinely clear perspective on where the market truly is going, or so they truly thought. This, for the most part, metric additionally figures the coins that have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which sort of is applied to control the expansion rate, which by and large is genuinely critical. At this point, the very complete inventory of Cardano most certainly is laid out at 36,700,287,536 ADA, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Ultimately, the coursing supply in every way that really matters is utilized to essentially compute the market capitalization and evaluate the coins extremely current remaining in the positions. It signifies the extremely by and large measure of ADA that really is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly basically put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, exhibiting that 7 days prior, on walk 6, ADA sort of was esteemed at $690.4591, which by and large intends that from that point forward, the cost especially has commonly changed by 0%. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that certainly have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million in every practical sense are the most appropriate for all things considered, long-haul venture since they truly are generally truly prone to for the most part value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. At this point, Cardano essentially has a circling supply of 35,553,211,637 coins, or so they sort of thought. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ADA arrived at the mark of 964,220,051 in a significant manner. Yesterday, on walk 12, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame for the most part remained at $1,342,362,591, which by and large is genuinely huge. 7 days